What's up, Nintendo Gamers? The Kid here with another Wii U update, and this will be quite the update since there has been a huge blowout of news with the Wii U, and Reggie Fils-Aimé was absolutely right that we'll hear a lot of news before E3 about the Wii U, and wow, it is just a gigantic amount of news. So I'm gonna try to get this all to you guys clear and simple as possible. But if I fail that again, you know where to go. Look it in the description, and you should see links for all the sources of my news that I'm about to tell you guys. I don't even know where to start off. I mean, it's just so much news about it, and all within this week. So okay, let me start with this. The Wii U is to launch just in time for Christmas. That was confirmed by Iwata, president of Nintendo. It says that Iwata revealed during an investors briefing that the Wii U will hit Japan, North America, and Europe and Australia just in time for the end of the year shopping period. So that is probably that could be either October or November. If not October, definitely November. It will not be December. Nintendo never really releases a console in December. That's when you get all the good games. Got the squeaky chair, but that is the news. So all hope for the Wii U launching before E3 is gone since basically Iwata has said, nope, it's coming out end of the year. Gotta wait till Christmas time. So basically, what they're trying to do is they're really trying to get money out, you know, because they're already taking a loss for the 3DS and its price drop. So when it comes this year's in their holiday season, it's going to be a frenzy. I mean, you are not going to find the Wii U in stores whatsoever. You're not going to find it on QVC whatsoever or HSN anywhere. So hopefully retailers will allow us to actually pre-order the console, and I know some don't. I know GameStop doesn't, or at least my GameStop doesn't. But hopefully they will allow people to pre-order it. Hopefully we will hear the price soon, either before E3 or at E3, so people can, actually save up their money for however much the Wii U is going to be. So here's a rumor about the Wii U, and that is Nintendo might rebrand the Wii U in hopes to avoid confusion. Now, this is just a rumor. Now, the Wii U already does, of course, sound strange. I mean, Wii and then U. People will, in general, get confused, and it wouldn't be much of a surprise if it was, it stays called the Wii U, and some people, say parents or anything, will actually just buy a Wii instead of the actual Wii U, being confused about the name. So hopefully they call it something very nostalgia inducing or something fresh, like others have been suggesting them call it the Nintendo Revolution, which I think will be, it fits. I mean, it fits the console. That was the code name for the Wii, or it was the code name, either the code name or the name of the Wii before it was initially called the Wii. But I think Nintendo Revolution works fine. People have been saying Super Wii Entertainment System with that whole spin on it, but I will actually call it Nintendo Revolution. It fits perfectly to me. I mean, that's my preference and stuff. So, guys, bear with me if I'm going through this stuff a little fast, but there is a massive amount of it. So, um, you know, another Iwata quote and that is Wii U will be at its best at launch. And it says Iwata told investors for the launch of new hardware, it is of course regarded as a sort of, well, I'm not even going to try to read that word. Um, that word is really hard to say. I can't say it. But it says that the company is aiming to firmly complete the development of the entire system to prepare significant software so that the Wii U will be at its best at the time of its launch. Needless to say, we have learned a bitter lesson from the launch of the 3DS. And yes, we did, since that was pretty horrible, Nintendo, that you had barely any good launch titles, if not any. Um, so, wow, there was so much news on this. I'm trying to get through it all. And, I said this before, I do my updates pretty late at night, so I be tired and stuff when I'm doing this. So you guys, you guys got to commend me a little bit on this. And the news is hard to find, but another rumor or maybe confirmed, Capcom says the Wii U will be totally different from last year's E3. And that was what Iwata was saying, or Nintendo was saying, that the Wii U is not in its final form, and that that's where I came up with the theory that it might look completely different. Say the controller, the console, everything may look completely different, or it can stay the same. But according to Capcom, they say that it will be totally different from last year's. It says what we saw last E3 is not a reflection of everything this console is able to offer. We have been trying to develop kits, and some of its new characteristics will improve its possibilities. It isn't complete like Connect or similar. It says it isn't something like Connect or similar accessories. It's something different. I can't tell you more about it because if I do, Nintendo will send assassins to finish me off. Okay? But let's say that the Wii U will be a console with so many unique possibilities that it will be difficult to show them in the box. They are going to sell it or to be published by magazines and other mediums. So I still think, even though he didn't say the Wii U will be looking different, I still do think that the Wii U appearance may change, or at least the controller. I mean, the controller is kind of ludicrous. I mean, the whole layout of it. So hopefully that changes, but hopefully it will change because I do think the control pad is pretty useless. It's just awkward and weird. Apparently the controller, it's easy to hold and it's actually comfortable. For people who previewed it, game developers and also gaming sites, journalists say that it is all it's all comfortable and all. So I'm not really worried about that. And there is some more news. I'm trying to find it, guys. I can't even bookmark everything. There's so much to be said about. So, whew. And then after I, tell you guys all this news, I'm going to be, doing my thoughts on all the news. So, another Wii U more capable than we saw at E3. Now that is just the same thing that was said by Capcom, basically. And there's also some rumors that a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is on the way to the Wii U by Rocksteady, which is called Crisis in Manhattan, I believe. So that is just a rumor, and it's supposed to be made by Rocksteady, who also developed the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum games of Batman, and it would fit. I would really love if they did make that game for the Wii U. It's supposed to be multi-platform. I would love if they made that game because it would just be awesome considering what they did with the Batman franchise. And Rocksteady actually has something in common with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles since there's actually a villain of the same name as their company. So that's pretty cool. Um, I would read this, but I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the Wii U, but I think it does. Um, and I get things like uh, stuff. Okay, this is the Nintendo Network, and Iwata has dropped some details on that, and this will be for both the Wii U and also the 3DS, and it will basically be replacement of the Nintendo Wi-Fi logo. This time it's called just Nintendo Network, and it is the whole DLC package and everything. Um, so it says personal accounts for the Wii U, and these are all the plans for the Nintendo Network. It says Nintendo will now allow personalized accounts for its next home console, which will allow multiple users per system. Online profiles, online profiles will no longer be system based. And there's a quote by Iwata. We will also be able to construct and offer the personal account system by combining a variety of different services and content. That sounds pretty cool, even though I don't completely understand what he's talking about. Um, More points: digitally distributing package software. Nintendo is exploring the idea of selling full retail games through the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. The company is not willing to say when this program will start, but it now has the full ability to do so. Iwata noted Nintendo would need to consider retailers' relationships first. He also noted SD card space limitations would be another factor. The significance of this business field will increase, says Iwata. And also, another point, paid DLC content. Um, as we've heard previously, publishers will now be able to offer paid DLC for different games, starting with Square's Theorhythm Final Fantasy. I don't know if I pronounced that right, which will allow players to purchase new songs for the rhythm-based game. The title releases in Japan on February 16th. And there's another quote from Iwata. It says, as a software maker, Nintendo believes that its packaged software should be sold to our customers in a form so that the customer will know in advance what they can enjoy playing the software they purchase just as it is. He also goes on to say, we believe that our consumers will be able to feel more secure if we offer our add-on content as an additional structure in which those who love the game will be able to enjoy it in a deeper way for prolonged playtime. So that goes along with something that isn't even Wii U related, and that is a new 2D Mario game is coming to the 3DS next year, and that will also, support the Nintendo Network with adding new levels. And I'm not going to get into that because I'm actually going to do a video on that, so I'm not doing that yet. Um, More news, and I hope I get this in because then if it would really suck if a boatload of more news comes out, and then I put this up, and then now I got to do another update. So, according to IGN, it says the Wii U controller has a new functionality. It says by installing this functionality, it will become possible to create cards and figurines that can electronically read and write data via non-contact NFC and not expand and to expand the new play format in the video gaming world. Adoption of this functionality will enable various others possibilities such as using it as a means of making micropayments. So, oh boy. Yeah, it's pretty overwhelming how much news this is. That was again confirmed by Iwata with the NFC functionality. Um, it says will be, featured. Whew. This is all exciting. I don't think I'm just tired or anything. It's all exciting. The whole Nintendo network, that's really the highlight of everything. And, what is also a big highlight is that we're getting this probably in November or October or sometime September. Who knows? Sometime then. And, it that actually disappoints me a little bit because I was expecting it a lot much sooner. I thought it was going to come out maybe, June, July, in the summer, but it's kind of a bummer that I have to wait the whole freaking year for this thing to come out, and it's upsetting, kind of, But man, the Wii U is just going to be awesome. Apparently, Capcom says it's going to have a lot of abilities. There's also, it's also been said that it's 2 times more powerful than the Xbox 360, even though we just heard that the Xbox 720 will be 6 times more powerful than the Xbox 360, which I don't know. I mean, I believe it, but at the same time, I don't believe inside sources unless I know where that inside source is and can confirm that they're actually telling the truth. So, yeah, so the NFC, which I was just talking about, is short for near field communication, and it is a it's a communication standard which allows for wireless distribution of information. So that's cool. That's really cool. So, guys, I am not about to keep babbling on to you guys. If you kind of didn't understand this video with all the news that I'm just babbling out from this big, huge news blowout, then go down in the description and click the links to the sources, the original source of information for you guys to see and read for yourselves because it is very exciting. So that's it for this update. I'll be doing more updates on the Wii U as more things are revealed. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think about all the facts and news here if you watched the video or looked at the description. And tell me what you think, and I'll be also commenting back. Also, don't forget to join my Facebook fan page, which isn't a fan page. It's for all us gamers for Nintendo, just with my name on it. So join that. It will be in the description too. Make sure you like it, and I'll be posting more things, videos on there, pictures. You guys can also post pictures on there too. So I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching, and please join the Facebook.